It's Arsenio Hall and the one and only Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Yeah. I'll let you call it whenever you're ready. All you gotta do, you gotta call a timeout. You call a timeout? Yeah. Timeout! Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk for a minute. Let's see. I guess the first question I should ask you is that you called and said, I want to come on. Why?
Well, I think that the message is clear that I want everybody to understand that having the HIV virus, that I want everybody to practice safe sex, and that's using condoms and be aware of what's going on. Because as I was talking to the doctors the last couple of days, they were telling me it's like 1 million people out here that have this virus and don't even know it. Mm-hmm. You see, and so that's why I really went out yesterday and publicly said I had it, and because I want to educate the public. Mm-hmm. And we don't have to run from it. We don't have to be ashamed of it. What we just have to do is just make people aware of what's happening. Yeah. And so if I can come out and educate not only, you know, the young people, but I also have to educate the black community as well, because it's really spreading quick through the black community.
Yeah, and there are misconceptions in the community in general. Obviously, there are people who in the back of their mind think that this might be a homosexual relationship, disease.
Exactly.
And you know, I'll let you go from there.
Well, first of all, I'm far from being homosexual. You already know that. And everybody else who close to me understand that. But see, that's the whole thing that they think can only happen to gay people, and that's so wrong. And even I was naive to thinking, well, it couldn't happen to me, only them, well, this and that. But that's wrong.
Yeah.
Heterosexuals it's coming fast, and we're going to have to be prepared for it. And also practice safe sex.
Yeah. You know, we all probably, I know when I was little, I used to think, 'cause my dad was a preacher, I used to say, Dad, why does God let bad things happen to good people? And, you know, and he used to try to explain things to me. Have you at any point said to yourself, why me?
Well, I think you always say that when it first happened, but it only took me 5 or 10 minutes to understand why. You know, through basketball, God put me here for that. And I've been able to hopefully ruin that myth of athletes, dumb jocks.
Mm-hmm.
And they see that I've taken what I've accomplished on the court and turned it into great business interests. Mm-hmm. And so whatever happens to me, I mean, right now, I don't have to work a day in my life, ever.
Right.
You see, and my wife would be well taken care of, that whole thing. Mm-hmm. So God said, okay, we did that. We educated the athletes in terms of telling themselves, hey, you can be an athlete, but also have a brain. Right. And get into business. Now, he's taking me and say, okay, let's educate the public on what's going on with this HIV virus. Yeah. And so I'm not fearing it. I'm not down. I'm here. Say, hey, I got it, but I'm going to live on. And you don't have to run from me like, oh, here come magic. Uh-oh. You know, you don't have to do all that. You know. You can still give me my hugs, my high five, my kisses, and say, yeah, you taking your medicine, you all right, you've been working out, because that's what I need. You know, just you to be you, looking out after me. I don't need anything else. You don't have to feel sorry for me, because if I die tomorrow, I've had the greatest life that anybody can ever imagine. Plus, I came on to be with you. You can gain strength from being with those who are close to you. You, my boy, my family, my friends, my wife. She's been a trooper through all of this.
Let's talk about Cookie. When did you tell her? What was that like, and how is she?
Well, no question, it was difficult to come home and say, you know, I have this HIV virus. And the whole thing is, I said, well, when I told her, of course she's shocked and so on. And then they tested her, and she came out negative, which was great because, you know, we're having a baby, the baby's healthy, she's healthy, everybody. It's like, yeah, you know, I lose one way, but I win in this way. Yeah. And I think that also that, you know, you said, well, baby, if you want, you can leave because I understand the pressure. And she almost smacked me upside my head so fast. You know, I couldn't get the word out, leave, because what are you talking about? So she's been by my side, and she's hanging in there. She's a strong woman. Mm-hmm. And I was smart to marry her, without a doubt.
Yeah. When did you first know something was wrong?
Well, see, this is a thing that really, you don't know anything is wrong. Mm-hmm. See, we were taking tests for a life insurance policy, and it didn't come out right, the blood sample. So they were checking it to make sure, let's see, what is it? What's wrong? And they went further and further testing, and then bam, this is what came out of it. So it's not like anything is wrong with me. Mm-hmm. You know, I went through training camp. I played in all those games. I'm fine. I'm running right now 3 or 4 miles. Right now, today, you know, I'm working out. So it's not like something is wrong. It's just that if I had to still continue to play and put the stress on my mind and body, then the disease, or excuse me, the virus would have overtaken me 3 or 4 or 5 years from now. Now I have a chance to live longer if I just take my medicine, eat right. So I'll be here bugging your butt for a long time. You know that, because my whole thing is I haven't accomplished another one of my goals. See, I want to own a team, you know, and I still got that. That's a big, strong goal of mine. And, you know, we can sit back on the floor seats, watch the Magic girls dance, you know, and watch the team get busy.
Yeah.
And then we can kiss that trophy together and say, yeah, we won the world championship.
You know what you should do, though? And I haven't said this to you. I'm going to say it for the first time here. When you said, I'm retiring, I was like, well, you know best. But the first thing that hit me was the big Olympic team. And I know one of the reasons Jordan wanted to play, one of the reasons Bird wanted to play was because they wanted to fill the lane with Magic coming down. And will you go with them and coach them? Oh, you should, you know, I mean,
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You know, Larry and Michael, as well as Isaiah, you know, they all called. But Michael told me, he said, man, you just messed up the whole Olympic team. And all of them have been very supportive, I tell you. And I told Michael, I said, hey, look, this don't mean nothing. I'm going to still beat you in one-on-one. You know, I told Isaiah, we still hanging. Larry Bird, I told him I'll still beat him in checkers in 5 or 10 years. You know, nothing has changed other than I've become a spokesman for this virus and that I'm retiring. Other than that, I'm still urban, happy-go-lucky, living life to the fullest, having a good time. So, yeah, in one way and in one sense it's changed, but that's God's way. And I have accepted that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to carry on, brother. That's the only thing I can do. And, you know what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I just want people to understand what a good man this is. And I'm not saying, no, I got to say this. I know I got to go because you got some guests. But, no, I got to go because, you know, they were already before me and all that. But I came on just to let the people know what time it is, and please get your thinking caps on and put that cap on down there, and then everything will be all right. But, you know, when I called to let him know I was going to retire and that whole thing, you know, this young man, he cried like a baby. We both did.
You don't have to tell that part,
I got to tell them because they know the hard side of you. They know the hard side of you. I want them to know that he came to my side, and it was really beautiful. And so that's what type of person you here to see every night. All right. Now, I better get off because we'll be on forever. Roseanne will be mad.
Well, I
and I want to hear Barry White sing, and I want to cut into his thing.
I know.
But is it all right if I come back?
Wait, let me say something. Hey, they cheering because they love you, but they really want me to keep talking to you a little bit longer. I know how they are. They love you. They're like, yeah, but
you know, and this is a way. So now you had never found anybody like take your place when you sick, because you always come in when you sick. Now you can say, man, when I'm sick, I can call my boy Madge, and he'll come in and take over for me. So now, okay.
Yeah, but see, wait. But I remember one time a point guard for the Lakers let you take over, and he never got it back. You know?
Yeah. Well, they had to go on and ship him elsewhere.
But I'm a little worried about that.
And you know what else has come great out of this? You know, I signed with a lot of companies. And, you know, I have been reading and things have been said that they probably would let me go. Every company I endorse have called me today, whether it's Pepsi, KFC, Nestle's,
Kentucky Fried Chicken,
you know, yeah, everybody. And said I'm still with them, and that was beautiful. So I know that I signed with some great companies.
You know, yes, and we're happy to hear that. We're happy to hear that. You know, you're going to have to draw. I know you believe in God, and that's what we're going to draw our strength from. See, because you were with the Lakers, and there was only a bench for the Lakers, but now you're with a team that's comprised by the entire world, and we're going to win this one, man. Oh, that's number one. That's the first thing I want to say. Yes, we're going to win this one. My pastor told me, he said, we can see a miracle.
Without a doubt.
Because I went to church in the middle of the day, man, and my pastor, Reverend Murray, said, we can see a miracle, and that's what I'm going with. And also, I want you to realize that as positive as you are, we're going to have a lot of negativity out there. There are journalists, and then there are journalists.
Yeah.
And we're going to be with you through that, too, man. Because they're going to start the rumors and start talking trash. We're going to deal with it all.
Well, you know, we all got to have thick skin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's been so many rumors before even all this happened in terms of just basketball, this, he not that, and so on. And I'm not worried about that. You know, people can't get me down. Nothing they can say. Mm-hmm. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. Mm-hmm. And they got to deal with me. If they can't, they can, you know, they can go behind my back, say what they want. I'm here, and I'm going to take all of it and go from there. And as long as you got your family, you got God first.
How's Mom, man?
Mom and Dad is great.
Okay.
They great. You know, they tell me they love me. Whatever happens, hey, we here for you. As long as you got God, you got your parents, your brothers and sisters, your friend, and I got my wife, everything else, hey, don't matter. Huh? Don't matter.
Just in case they missed that, could you do that thing? That's something I have to add to my...
And this is the response. I mean, this is what it's about. I mean, I couldn't buy what happened, what they just gave me. I couldn't buy that. Now, I think instead of living for yourself and your family, now I'm living for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know.
And we talked about this. We're going to make sure you live forever.
Oh, I know you will. I know you will.
You know what's smart? This Magnavox 386 notebook computer that fits in your briefcase. But what's really smart is this Magnavox 8mm EasyCam that shoots incredible videos yet weighs less than 2 pounds. But what's brilliant is this Magnavox 13-inch TV that has a VCR built right into it. But what's really brilliant is this Magnavox 3-inch LCD TV that even has an AM/FM. But what's truly ingenious is this 31-inch stereo TV with a smart window that lets you see what's on other channels and swap the picture.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You know what's smart?
Oh, not him again.
Go away.
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart. Very smart.
Michael, are these your hands? Mm-hmm. Son, is there a reason why you wear them?
Definitely.
Hi, what are you eating?
Pancakes?
That golden syrup dripping everywhere looks really delicious.
You can't have any.
I bet it's as rich as it looks, huh?
You can't have any.
Log cabin syrup's my favorite.
Mine too.
How's it taste?
I thought you said it was your favorite.
It is.
Then you should know how it tastes.
Remind me.
Okay. Yeah. Delicious.
Log Cabin. Irresistible maple flavor for more than 100 years.
Yo, video game dudes, talk to me! This is Game Genie from Kaloo, the awesome video game enhancer for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Attach it to most of your video games. Double Dragon 3 or Super Mario Bros. 3. You can go to any level. Live forever. Jump higher. Make your own effects. And get radical firepower.
Go to any level, jump higher, stay bigger, live forever. Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer.
The Arsenio Hall Show is brought to you by Magnavox. Smart choices for smart people. The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart. Very smart.
All next week we'll be having fun. The twins from Full House, Ashley and Mary Kate, the two little ones, they'll be here. Sandra Bernhardt will be here. Stevie Nicks, Meshack Taylor, Mark Harmon, Wilt Chamberlain will be here. Valerie Bertinelli, Leslie Nielsen is stopping by. Jeff Bridges, and on November 15th, which is Friday, Cher. So that should be, yes, fun week. Both of these two people make us laugh each week. But next Wednesday, they'll be making us laugh even harder. I hear this is a very funny ABC movie called Backfield in Motion. Please welcome Roseanne and Tom Arnold. Yes. Oh, boy. Well, when they walk out, the first two things you notice is they're sharp. Yes. Clean as the Board of Health tonight. And you're very thin. You both are much thinner. You know, I mean...
We're not very thin. Yeah, we're thinner than we were.
Yeah. I mean, you look real thin.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked at... How much?
100 pounds. I lost 100 since January.
Wow. That's a whole guy, Tom.
Yeah, I know. I still weigh 215, but I mean, you know, it's trying to organize it a little better.
And I'm sure you're a lot thinner, but I can't take my eyes off your cleavage to look down. You know? So.
I know. I felt weird, but he told me to wear it. But I felt weird.
You're the one that gets mad when somebody looks at her.
Well,
and you tell her to wear this kind of stuff.
I know, but it's great. I'm proud of it. I'm loosening up a little bit. You know, we've been together for 2.5 years, so I'm starting to relax.
You know, so I like your hair a lot.
Well,
it's different than used to be, but I like it.
The angles are different. Yeah.
It's kind of that big boy look.
Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's my part-time job. Guys, there's so many things I want to ask you. First of all, can we talk about this whole thing with your mom and dad? I know the charges they say are not true, but 2 years you have been in therapy for all this.
Yeah.
How much can we talk about?
Whatever you want.
Okay, tell them, for
It's
those
not very funny, but...
No, it's not funny at all, but you know what? Like what Magic is doing, there are people out there who need a message and need help. And you tell
I did it for the same reason that he did it, what he did, which was to let people know that it's here and that it's okay to speak out about it.
But start a little bit from the beginning, because there might be some people who don't know.
Oh, I'm an incest survivor.
I think that's for survival. Yeah. She said it wasn't funny. The room got real quiet.
Yeah.
It was an awkward kind of... But
I gave a speech about a month and a half ago to other incest survivors in Denver, and I've been talking about it and doing what I can do as far as raising money and putting together, you know, for this place called the Kemp Foundation that does research on people who have lived through this and how you get better. So we're doing a lot of things like that, and for a lot of child abuse things, a lot of child sexual abuse things.
And what happened is after she gave her speech, her family, who she's been in contact, you know, writing them letters for the last few years saying this happened and let's talk about it, let's get in therapy as a family, totally ignored them. Then after she gave her speech, her family came on TV and said it didn't happen, it's not true, which they always do that. The families...
It's very common. In fact, it's like 99% what happens in every incest family.
Wow,
But, you know, that doesn't stop me either.
Yeah. There's some people that are happy. I think
it's a good thing because, not to interrupt you, I just want to say that one serious thing about it is that this disease happens to 1 of 3 girls and 1 of 5 boys. It's very, very pervasive. It's millions and millions of people. So we need to talk about it a lot, and you know, just so people will remember that it's there, because it's a disease that grows in silence and quiet.
You know, I watched the Oprah episode you all did actually today.
Yeah.
It aired
We're all
today.
over the place.
Yeah,
today.
you're
Yeah, we're over today.
The thing that surprised me is I guess your daughter had a problem with the same person. Explain that so I have
At
it
our
right.
first wedding in January of 1990, you know, we got married and we had the family came into the wedding, and you know, we went to our honeymoon, you know, and 6 months later our daughter was my stepdaughter she's in the hospital having some emotional trouble, and she called us in and said, you know, I'm ready to talk about this. This happened. This is before she knew about her mom. She didn't know anything that happened to her mom when she was growing up. She said, this happened to me at the wedding, and so we filed charges against the guy. But, you know, we filed charges in California. He lives in Utah. And then, you know,
the law is really screwed up, man.
Yeah.
You can't go over state line with to get somebody, to get them arrested.
Yeah.
But she was very brave to do that, and she also called up and said, Mom, I want you to talk about it, because I want you to talk about what happened to me too, and there's other kids out there, because they always go after the kids.
I want to say one thing, like after I gave my speech, and then we can move on.
Okay.
After I gave my speech in Denver, in the next week, 2,500 people, men and women, came forward to get treatment. So that's like, just in Denver, you know? Just only in Denver, the city of Denver alone. So you can magnify that by how many cities we have in this country, and you know how huge of a thing it is, how awful. How awful for children.
Yeah. Here, can I do that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
We're going to take a quick commercial, but before we go, you just had a birthday, right?
Yes, sir.
When?
Sunday.
That's Sunday.
And of all the things sparkling, what did you get?
Okay, he gave me this.
That
here.
one. Ouch, Roseanne. Here, yes, right. Ooh. Ouch. That's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? It's a
nice.
beautiful ring.
But it's not the size and the beauty, it's that thought that
Yeah,
counts.
it really is. Buddy.
We'll be right back.
Isn't it frustrating when things go on sale after you need them?
That's why American's having an after-Christmas sale before Christmas. A real sale, because everything's on sale, and you don't have to pay till January. A Packard Bell 386SX computer, $799. An RCA 1-inch TV with remote, $198. Whirlpool 8-cycle washer, $366. Sony boombox with CD, $119. A 200-watt stereo with CD changer, $495. The after-Christmas sale before Christmas, no payments till January. Everything's on sale at American.
Oh, boy. Somebody must think we're special because we got Post Raisin Bran. It's premium.
Premium?
It tastes great, right? Because Post only picks the big, plump raisins, not little ones.
No way.
Those big, crispy flakes. Look close.
Looks bumpy.
Well, that's the natural whole wheat and the wheat brand. Somebody sure must think we're special.
It's Armani.
Post Raisin Bran. It's premium, and that makes everybody feel like somebody's special.
Friendly and close to home.
Whip up a batch of scrumptious brownies with Pillsbury Family Fudge Brownie Mix, just 99 cents with coupon for the 21.5-ounce package this week. Every home-cooked meal tastes better when you serve Pillsbury tangy or gratin potatoes in all varieties, just 59 cents this week.
Where can you get fresh Century ground beef $1.28 a pound with your Century ad coupon? Where can you get Dole Premium Golden Bananas 22 cents a pound with your Century ad coupon? Where can you get fresh Crestwood whole wheat bread 1 pound loaf 79 cents with your Century ad coupon? And on Saturday, November 9th, don't miss the grand opening of the new Century Foods in the Glenwood Crossing Shopping Center, 30th Avenue and 18th Street in Kenosha. Be there.
You could be $5,000 richer by playing the Taco Bell Fox 24 Watch and Win game.
Just pick up a game card at participating Taco Bell restaurants and mainstream record stores.
Watch Married with Children weeknights at 6:30 on Fox 24.
If we announce your winning number and you call us within 24 minutes,
we'll fork over 5,000 smackers.
Plus, every game card has 2 other chances to win instant prizes or discounts.
Rub off this area for excellent offers from Valley's Vic Tanny.
And this area for cool prizes and discounts from Taco Bell or Mainstream.
Play the Taco Bell Fox 24 Watch and Win game for great instant prizes.
And your chance at $5,000.
Yes. we were just talking about clothes. When I first met Tom, Tom would put a Kleenex on and leave the house. He didn't care about clothes. And now he's like, look at him. Look at him. You all had these made.
Yeah, we had them made.
Just for your
Ward,
show.
Ward Neal made these
This
for
guy
us.
made them for us.
That's good. But we, you know, I used to not be able to wear normal-sized clothes. I had to go to the fat guy store, and they don't make, you know, as you say, Star Trek outfits there.
That's sharp.
And the fat lady store is all crap, you know. I don't care. I don't care what they say, forgotten or what. It's all crap. Mustard-colored crap. Like a great big old sequin swan up one arm, you know, these big bows and big old sequins, and it's ugly crap. So, you know.
Oh, God.
We got a lot of that stuff in the closet, honey. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right, we do.
Oh, did you, I think, if this is true, only 2 stars that I know have done this. I know Cosby did it, and I heard you did it. Did a critic critique you, and you wrote him back and critiqued him?
Oh, hell yes, I do that all the time. Well, because they have such a nasty attitude anyways, because don't forget, you know, you choose what your life's work is. It ain't like you just called upon by God to go in there and become a critic. It's because you're such a sleazy little weasel that you know, it's true that you want to go, you don't have any kind of talent, so the only thing you can do is go make fun of everybody else. So when they said nasty things about my husband, you don't say nasty things
Not about
my
your
husband.
second husband, anyway. You go to town on the first guy, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. But, you know, he said that my husband's special was the worst thing that ever was on TV, and it was not, and that made me really mad. So I wrote him back, and I gave him a little bit of personal attack back, so he'd know what it feels like.
Well, this guy wrote...
Because a personal attack is not a review. I'm sorry.
She's interrupting us
you know what, we don't mind, if he said to my special, if he said, you know what, there's trouble here in this segment, there was trouble here, and Tom did this, but instead he said, I don't like you. I haven't liked him ever, and I won't like his new TV show. I will tell you that right now. This is a guy that's a critic for a major newspaper. Yeah. He's already saying, I'm not going to like whatever he does. It's real personal. It's called me a hog. But you should have heard what she called him.
Can you give us a little hint? Just a little hint.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
We'll all be in trouble.
I called him, just did a personal attack on him so he know what it feels like. Let's put it that way. I could tell by the way he writes that, you know, he needed it. And I also wrote this lady at the Des Moines Register that said me and Tom looked like 2 specimens off the Pork Expo. See, they're so low down.
Yeah, they were.
They deserve to be slapped in the face. So I wrote her, and I called her a dried up old C word.
It wasn't so much that she called her this name, it's the description she put before it. So I don't even want to...
I had everything equaled that. Like I wrote about
Okay, honey. Okay, honey.
And I wrote one to the Hollywood Reporter, too, because they have too damn much attitude over there, too.
You know the only good paper in the country, honey? What's the only good paper in the country?
The Ottumwa Courier.
That's right.
His hometown.
My hometown newspaper.
We call them, we give them all the news, and they print it just like we say it, man.
Oh, guys, we should talk a little bit about Backfield in Motion.
Oh, yeah.
That's a project you all did together. It's an ABC movie,
Yes, sir.
and we even have a clip.
Well, good.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's the same clip that I saw earlier today. Is it the
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah, that one? Yeah.
You want to set it up?
Yeah, what is it?
This is the one. This is right before the game starts. The boys and the boys and their mothers have lined up against each other, and the boys have taken off their helmets, and you can see they have earrings, and the mothers are grabbing them, and there's some chaos involved. And then
They're getting a whooping.
Yeah.
And this is what happens next.
Okay, this is funny. I saw this on Oprah. Look at your monitors. This is funny. Watch this. Look at this.
Oh, man. Hey, Howard, we gotta do something.
Well, let's get everybody lined up for the national anthem. Now make them stand still.
No, Cam Dear Sheila's supposed to sing.
What am I supposed to do? She has never seen a boy with an earring.
We need a volunteer.
Me? Sing the national anthem?
I don't think so.
That's Tom, and this is Roseanne. Arnold. Remember Arnold.
When you play the game and you're looking good, there's a Bud Light way and it's understood.
If you're into looking good, get into Bud Light. The clean, fresh taste won't fill you up, never let you down.
You can taste it, feel it, know you got it right. Cause everything else is just a light. Everything else is just a light. Bud Light. Everything else is just a light. Just a light. Everything else is just a light.
Exclusive in People, Clarence Thomas's wife telling people how she handled the hearings and of her own encounter with sexual harassment. Also, People's Amazing Americans Extra Issue, ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Pick up both copies today.
Why fight the weather? Get this Craftsman half-horsepower garage door opener with Sears' best features for only $139.99. And when the pros from Sears install it, it's an even better value. So why wait? Get to Sears today.
Hey, Frank, we're on a menu.
Coming right up.
You are about to witness a revolution in business communications. At just one touch of a button, you can add photographs to anything, from memos to menus. Anyone can do it. Any business can afford it. Introducing the Apple One-Step Scanning System.
Hey, this is nice.
Thank you. It's a better way to make yourself understood.
Because AT&T knows that there's news to share, and times to remember, and plans to be made, and stories to tell. Now you can save even more this holiday season. 30% off calls for 2 full months from 5 to 10 p.m. for Reach Out America plan customers with an evening discount. There's never been a better time to be with us. If you don't have Reach Out America, call now and get 30% off. Only for you, only from us.
So many meetings, constant revisions, work never ending, deadlines, decisions, but one-to-one, we're all connected.
In business, the most effective people are never far from their phones, because staying connected helps build relationships that build business, any business.
We're all connected.
To stay on top, stay in touch.
For over 2 decades, this man has been called the love master of soul music.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, right on. His first million seller was Walking in the Rain with the One I Love. His latest is Put Me in Your Mix, and that's the title of his current album. Please give it up for Barry White. Yeah!
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Waiting patiently, hoping that I can be in your mix. Yeah, it's you that I adore. There's so much more in your mix. Smooth as honey can be, but you're the lock and you're the key. All the love you need is right here. But open up and have no fear. Girl, to you I'll give my all, and I'll be there when you call. I know the things that you can do. Just know I'm always there for you. For all you know, I'm the best you know. Put me in your mix. I wanna be right there. I can love you right. Can we start tonight? In your mix. I need to be right there. Something you need to know. How much I need you so in my mix. Yeah, I'm still here. So don't keep love to yourself. You I wanna be with you so much. I wanna feel the way you touch. All the love you need, baby. And no more lies and no more tears. Let me come inside your world. I can make your toenails, girl. For all you know, I'm glad you know. Within your legs, I need to be glad. I can love you right. Girl, let's start tonight. Girl, the mix, I need to be right there. For all you know, I'm the best you know. I need your mix. Ooh, say, girl, I know this. Give me a chance. I want romance. Ooh, put me there. Girl, put me there. Thank you.
The maestro, he'll be back with Isaac Hayes in a moment. Say hello to the lovely couple.
All hail the new king of late night.
Oh, what a crowd! You guys are so ludicrous tonight, I'm ecstatic.
And his co-host, Don King. In living color.
These are not jokes. These are things that make you say, Robin, you...
Then the Emersons make a bid for their dream home.
Remember, we can't go any higher than $35,000.
Right.
Is there an opening bid?
37,000. Rock.
Sunday at 7.
Mark Urkela of Alamogordo, New Mexico, longed for a two-door with some spunk. His wife suggested he sleep on it first.
From Touchstone Pictures, critics are calling Billy Bathgate the motion picture event of the season. Time magazine calls it superior filmmaking. Billy Bathgate is dynamite.
You're my prodigy.
Dustin Hoffman is brilliant. His performance is explosive.
Let me explain something to you in plain English.
And the movie itself is a triumph. Dustin Hoffman, Nicole Kidman, Lauren Dean, Bruce Willis, Billy Bathgate, rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
If I were you, I'd get a license to chill card and start maximizing your discretionary income.
My stockbroker recommended junk bonds, but I'm sticking with this.
The new Pepsi License to Chill card gets you discounts on things like clothes, food, music, and great stuff at Herman's World of Sporting Goods, so everyone's smarter with their finances.
You roll the savings into a 401k, a great tax shelter.
Use your License to Chill card at MJ's, Marcus Theater Group, and Herman's Sporting Goods.
You could be $5,000 richer by playing the Taco Bell Fox 24 Watch and Win game.
Just pick up a game card at participating Taco Bell restaurants and mainstream record stores.
Watch Married with Children weeknights at 6:30 on Fox 24.
If we announce your winning number and you call us within 24 minutes,
we'll fork over 5,000 smackers.
Plus, every game card has 2 other chances to win instant prizes or discounts.
Rub off this area for excellent offers from Valley's Big Tanny.
And this area for cool prizes and discounts from Taco Bell or Mainstream.
Play the Taco Bell Fox 24 Watch and Win game for great instant prizes.
And your chance at $5,000.
Joining us is Isaac Hayes, the creator of Hot Buttered Soul. Yeah. Now, in the 70s, writers and critics used to pit you all against each other. Has there been a competition ever?
They used to try.
No, they tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we've always, B and I have always admired each other.
And respected.
That's right.
And what's the difference in the two voices?
His about 4 octaves deeper than mine.
Oh, I think we're both very similar.
Yeah.
We both have the same musical appreciation. We both love symphonic music. We love strings. We love things going on mystically, musical-wise.
See, your voice make my ear bleed, man. Your voice is just too deep, Barry. It's too deep, man. So now you all have a whole album together?
No, we did one cut on the album.
And whose idea was that?
That was BW's idea.
Really?
Yeah, he called me. He said, hey, Ike. So let's hook up.
That's right.
And he wrote, produced, arranged, and I just showed up and grinned all the way through it.
Greatest artist I ever worked with in my career, man.
Yeah.
Gentleman, scholar, genius, up, positive, attitude. Love my brother, man.
New Collaboration Society.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We don't need no negativity.
No.
You said something interesting, and I know a lot of people misunderstood it, so I want you to be able to say it.
Yeah.
I think it was Details Magazine. You used the word God, and that's what messed everybody up. But you said something to the effect you were a self-made God. Explain it.
I made up my mind to make a change in my life when I was 16 years old. We are all gods on this planet, every man and every woman. We create life. We can take life. We control what goes into the sea, whether the fish can live or not. We decide if the trees can grow tall. We decide if the children will eat. We are very powerful beings on the planet Earth. And when I said a self-made God, I meant just what I said. Barry White changed his life. So you're right.
Yeah. And people criticized the statement?
No, not to my knowledge. It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah.
But, people tend to play down our power. Well, don't worry about it. This next guy do it, or let's ask God above to do it. There's a lot of things that has to change on this planet Earth that only we can change. And until we embrace the fact that we are as powerful as we are as beings, we're going to continue to make the mistakes and allow the mistakes to be made, from our children to our adults to our elderly to whatever situation you want to talk about.
Okay, we got to run to a quick commercial, and they're going to do a cut from the album, and we're waiting for an Isaac Hayes album soon. You can invite him. Right. We'll be right back.
We've added the leading cough suppressant to the proven cold relief of Alka-Seltzer Plus to relieve your cold and cough at the same time. New Alka-Seltzer Plus cold and cough medicine in the purple box. 2 kinds of relief from only 1 medicine.
The race is on to make batteries that last longer. And today's Duracell batteries can even outrun the ones we made just a few years ago. Today's Duracell. You can't top the copper top.
Sony compact disc players. Your ears will tell you. It's not only what you play, it's what you play it on.
Leave it to me. A whole crowd of people, and who ends up wearing the mess? Wherever I go, if there's food, bullseye. It's like I'm a magnet for stains.
You get a lot of messy stains, you need a high-priced detergent, right? Wrong. Try low-priced new Dash with a stain-seeking system that gets in there and gets out some of the toughest stains. Because after all, life can be messy for anyone. Get new Dash and clean a mess for less, with less.
Pringles corn crisps, more corn for your taste, less fat for your waist.
More fresh roasted whole kernel corn.
And you know what? They've got a lot less fat than the leading corn chips. Look, you can even see the difference.
More and less Pringles corn crisps, more corn for your taste, less fat for your waist. Pringles corn crisps.
More corn, less fat.
New Stew.
New Spring and Curls Mousse from L'Oreal.
The right mousse for curly naturals and perms. Big whirls, fat swirls.
Go wild. Mousse around.
Studio line New Spring and Curls.
If you've developed
a fear of frying. Remember, Shake and Bake makes it easy to make crisp, juicy chicken for your whole family. Without frying. Why fry? Shake and Bake.
This is their next singer, performing dark and lovely from his current album, Put Me in Your Mix. This is Barry White and his special guest, Isaac Hayes.
I would like to dedicate this song tonight to Cookie Johnson, Magic Johnson's wife. She's mystifying, so mesmerizing, so relying, so satisfying. You're very special, and you're so unique. I love the way you're sitting there. The way you stare at me. So let's create some romance. The way making love should be. Say it. Dark and lovely. You over there. New age lady. Independent girl. Tell me, she's captivating, stimulating, sometimes intimidating. So illuminating, you're very special. From your head down to your feet, oh. I love the way you're sitting there, the way you smile at me. So let's create some romance, the only we can make. What is she? Lovely, you over there. Oh, love, new age lady, independent girl. Thank you. Isaac Hayes, ladies and gentlemen. Barry White, ladies and gentlemen.
Just because you leave the shower, that's no reason to leave that shower fresh feeling behind.
Oh, it's that feeling, that shower fresh feeling. Keep that shower fresh feeling with Van all day.
Van works continuously to help keep you dry and odor-free. You'll feel shower fresh all day.
Keep that shower fresh feeling with Van all day.
Not just white.
Really white.
Not just white.
Really white.
white.
When you want whiter white,
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
We've added the leading cough suppressant to the proven cold relief of Alka-Seltzer Plus. So now you can relieve your cold and cough together. Introducing Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold and Cough Medicine. 2 kinds of relief from only 1 medicine.
It's happening now.
Honey.
They're multiplying, out of control.
Can't Bobby!
Credit cards and calling cards.
Run for it!
A proliferation of plastic gone mad. If only they'd known about the Ameritech Complete MasterCard. The free credit card combined with the power of a Wisconsin Bell calling card. For the complete story, please check your mail.
Want it, get it rented. Call First American.
First American Rental announces $3.99 week on all electronics store-wide. Like this JVC 20-inch color TV with remote. Call today. Get it today for just $3.99 first week. Guaranteed service, guaranteed satisfaction, and guaranteed lowest rent-to-own prices. First American Rental, 3 Milwaukee locations, also in Racine and Kenosha.
First American Rental.
Call now.
Again this year, a leading dental journal says 66% of dentists surveyed plan to increase fees. But the Family Dental Center, located in Sears Northridge, Southridge, and Brookfield malls, is actually reducing some fees. The national average for cleaning and exam is $63, hour fee $24. National average for denture is $638, hours $350. National average for silver filling $41, hours $26. Call about other dental services at the Family Dental Centers, located at Sears Northridge, Southridge, and Brookfield malls.
Travel arrange through Continental. One airline can make a difference. What's the difference? From a price of unrestricted coach, a first-class seat. That's the difference on Continental.
Valentine's Day, Barry and Isaac have a pay-per-view concert from the Bahamas. You all check that out if you can. Monday, Maria Shriver, Sandra Bernhardt, and the Little Twins from Full House. I love you. Together we'll find a way. Peace. Think number 1.